Hello everyone, this is Nikhil and welcome back to our channel Nikhil's Learning World. So in the previous video we learned about the important concept and hope you are doing practice on that, and that is the if else expression, right? So today we learn string comparison in Kotlin, and by the end of this tutorial we will understand structural equality using the double equals operator, referential equality using triple equals operator, and case-sensitive and case-insensitive comparisons using this compareTo functions. So let's get started. First is structural equality. So most common way we compare the strings in Kotlin by using the double equals operator. So in this Kotlin, double equals checks structural equality, which means it's compare the actual content on the string. So let's take an example, like in the main function we are getting two strings like str1 and str2. These are two strings, are we by using the if else statement we are checking if the two strings are equal or not, right? So in the first if condition we are checking str1 equals double equals str2. If the both strings are equal, it will be true, and the strings are equal statement will be print. In the else part we will print string is not equals. So since both the conditions or both the string contains the same text, okay, and output will be the string equals, right? So behind the scenes the Kotlin convert double equal into the call the equal function. Equals is the inbuilt function in the Kotlin. So both are the same, but in the backend Kotlin converts that double equals into the equals function, right? So this is very important, keep in mind. And second is a referential equality, that means a triple equals sign. So now let's talk about referential equality. In the Kotlin, the triple equals operator checks whether two variables point to the exact same object in the memory. For example, if you are getting the strings like ABC, okay, C contains the characters of array as we getting the text hello, okay. So in the triple equals we are checking A triple equal B, and in the second statement we are checking A triple equals C. So hope you are understand on this. In this example, A triple equals B, it might be written a true because they refer the objects in the memory, and A triple C is written false because C contains the new string object, right? As we can see here, the C is the contents of array of objects, character of objects, and A and B are the same, okay. So remember point is here, double equal is comparison operator, it's compare the values, right? And triple equals is the compare the reference, whatever the string reference is given into the string, that reference will be checked by the triple equal sign. The next is a case sensitive comparison. In the Kotlin, by default string comparison is in Kotlin is case sensitive. For example, in the given example you can see here value s1 and s2, both are the same strings, but the k will be capital in the first s1 and s2 will be small one, whereas the println comparing with the double equal sign s1 and s2, the output will be false because uppercase k and lowercase k treated as a different character. Hope you understand this point. So by default string comparison in Kotlin will be the case sensitive, okay. So opposite of case sensitive, case insensitive comparison. So sometimes we want to compare string without considering two letters, okay. So for this we can use the equals function with ignore case parameter, right? For example, if same example s1 and s2, these are the two strings with the small k and capital K in the Kotlin string, right? So s1 equals s2, ignore case true, that means what, it will be the ignore whatever it case sensitive or not, okay. So s1 is equals to s2, it will be the true. So what will be the output here? Obviously it will be the true, because it's ignore the case sensitive in the case. But important point, and keep in mind, Kotlin must be save the case sensitive letters. Okay, so here we want some scenarios we want to without the case insensitive comparison. At that time we can use this inbuilt function like a equals function, right? We can ignore the case sensitives. Okay, so in the Kotlin, comparison operators like greater than less and greater than equals to or less than equals to, Kotlin allows us to directly compare using the operators as well. So in this example you can see here s1 and s2, these are comparing operator by using the greater than symbol. That means we can directly compare by using the operators as well. So these overall tutorials on this today's session. So this quick comparison on the summary, like double equals is compare the string values, right? And triple equals compare the reference of the same object. And equals is the predefined function by the Kotlin, and it will be directly compare the values methods. Okay, so equal comparisons ignore case equal to true. That means you can directly ignore the case sensitive parameters. And compareTo is the function, directly we can compare these values on that define the functions. So keys are different. Keys we can use the double equals for the string comparison in Kotlin, but you can use the predefined function as equals predefined function. We can directly you can use, and compareTo is the same way we can by using the comparison operators in order to strings comparison. Okay, so hope you are understand the concept on the string comparison and the referential equalities, case sensitive comparison, case insensitive comparison, compareTo function, which is a predefined function. Okay, by using the operators we can compare the strings as well. So these are the points we covered in this session. Hope you are understand and like this session. If you are like this session, please do comments on the or your thoughts on this video, and please click on the bell icon so you will get the upcoming session notification on your device. So thank you for watching. Keep happy, stay healthy, and keep practicing on this. This is Nikhil signing off.